Okay, we're starting with this big old mango, okay? Does everybody know what this is? Look at this. Look at this. Do you know what that is? Take a guess. Big, big, big. Southern Mexico, Central America. There we go. This is it. Do you know what it is? Okay, I'm going to tell you. It's if you didn't know, it's a papaya. Huge, I tell you, a huge papaya. Okay, so let's cut this sucker open and see what's inside, shall we? Big old knife. Straight down, and I'm cutting this way. Do you see? Straight down. And, you ready? Big reveal. Ooh. Oh! The dog's bark, sorry. Ooh, ah. Okay, look at the inside. You see all the seeds? And then the pretty pink flesh. Okay, well, we don't eat the seeds, okay? But they're really pretty. They look like capers, I think. They look like capers, right? Okay, ugly fruit, Joanne. Nope, not a mango. Papaya. Oh, smells good. Okay, so you just take a spoon and they come out. Look, they come really easy. I'll go from the top. See? It's kind of like when you're doing like a cantaloupe and they have, or a honeydew, and they have all the seeds in the middle. See how they just scrape right out? Scrape right out. Okay, and I'm gonna scrape some of that fleshy stuff that looks like when you have an orange, like the pith. I'm gonna get that too. Okay, into a bowl that goes. Oh, a pumpkin. You know, a pumpkin kind of inside. I'm just trying to think of things that you might have had. Okay, so there we go. Now, I'm gonna move. Isn't that pretty though? I think that's so pretty. Okay, so now we have this. Easy is just like a melon. You can cut it in slices and then peel the edges off. So you certainly could do that. We're gonna, hold on, let me get this off. We're just gonna do this. Watch this, because this is how we should eat. Okay, see? Papayas are easy. No big thing in the middle. Sorry. Scrape the stuff out, and then you can eat it just like this. If you want to do it, I'll show you a mango thing. Will you shut that door, please? Thank you. Anyway, but real easy to eat. I would say and eat it. Has anybody not had a mango? Hello, Linda. Hey, Sharon. Tell me no mango. No, oh no, papaya. It's a papaya. Say no papaya. Okay, on all of these, I have fun facts. Okay, let's read the fun facts. It's considered a berry. That's a big old berry, isn't it? It's considered a berry. Its origin is of the Americas, Central America and Southern Mexico. It comes off a tree, if you wanted to know. Let's see. Oh, they grow them now in Texas, California, and Florida. Lisa, they grow them in Florida. So there you go. Hawaii. And other subtropical regions of the world. It fruits within 3 years. That seems like a long time, but okay. Anyway, so Florida, California, and Texas are now growing them. They're big. And that's a lot, right? I mean, that's a lot of fruit that you get out of this. So good for a fruit salad, good for breakfast, good to put in granola or with yogurt or something like that. Look at that. No papaya, never. Grows in Hawaii too. Yes, Joanne, it does. Okay, so there we go. That's the papaya, our number one thing that we did. There's going to be a fruit salad in my future. I promise you. Okay, so that was number one, papaya. Now we move to number two. I think most of you have probably seen this. Okay, so remember, this was big. This was huge. See how big the papaya is? What is this one? Do you know what this is? Fruit, yay. Anybody? Oh, Deborah hasn't either. Kathy hasn't. Wow, that's a whole lot of you. I hope you give papaya a try. It's good. It's sweet, and it's really easy to fix. There's nothing scary about papaya. They're just big. Okay, do we know what this one is? It's a mango, right. Okay, so you see the mango? Kind of has a yellowish green on the outside. Okay, I'm going to cut it down the middle just the same way. But I have to go all the way around. Hold on. cut through the edible sign. There we go. And now I'm gonna twist. Well, I say I'm gonna twist. Oh, well, I did a terrible job. Look at that. I didn't get all the way through. All right, hold on. I need a tea towel. All right, I have to tell you that mangoes, $49.59 mango. Oh, how funny. Carol works at H-E-B, and so that's why she would know that. Hold on, let me do this. Nope, I can't get through it. Okay. So look at this. I'm gonna use my spoon and get this off. You're supposed to be able to, which I cannot, and I don't know why. I normally do this all the time. Okay, I'm just gonna cut off slices off of this so you can see what it looks like. There's a thing in the middle of it. So that kind of looks like pineapple, doesn't it? Good morning, Maddie. You missed the papaya. We're on mangoes. You eat dried papaya, okay. But you gave it out to the bird? Okay, you put it out for the bird. Yeah, there's a big pit in there, but usually I don't have a problem squishing and going. Anyway, so there you go. Let's take a bite of that. Now, the thing about a mango is, you see how it looks almost stringy? That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. See? Kind of stringy. But so good. Very sweet. When I say, what does it taste like? It tastes like a mango. But it brightens up a fruit salad. And most of you probably buy mango, if you've never done this, in the canned food section, they have the jars or they have the cans of mango already cut up. Or in the produce section, sometimes they'll do that. And a lot of people will have never purchased a mango. Maybe the first time you had a mango was if you went on vacation, you went to Hawaii, or you went to the Caribbean, or you went to Mexico, and they had papayas and mangoes in the breakfast buffet. Always in the breakfast buffet in Mexico. Every all-inclusive that we went to, breakfast, heavy. And they have juice. So in the mornings, they have these huge containers, and so you have your choice. You know, everybody else you go, and there's orange juice and apple juice, maybe cranberry juice, right, here in the States. But in Mexico, at all the all-inclusives, would you like papaya juice or mango juice or guava juice? It's very cool. And quite frankly, to me, seems a little bit more refreshing because there's no sugar added. They just juice these suckers. And there are mango trees all over the place. Okay, I'm going to eat one more bite, and then we're going to move on. Okay, so we did the papaya, and now we've done the mango. Okay. I'm going to put that over there to eat later. I'm making a big mess. Juicy. The mango has a lot more juice in it than the papaya does. So if you are a juicer, you like smoothies, all of these are good. You had a Filipina friend that could cut a mango in a really pretty way. You know, I used to, and it's been years, because I used to do that, and then you do the crosshatch thing, and then you just flip it out. I don't know what's wrong with me, but anyway. Okay, I'm going down. Look at this one. Okay, so you remember, this was the mango. What is this one? Do you see? This one has more of a yellow skin. This was greenish, yellowish brown. This one has a yellow skin and is a little smaller. Anybody know what that is? It's not a pear. These are weird fruits today. Weird fruits today. Okay, so I'm going to tell you, but there you go. This is a mango as well. But this is a, hold on, let me see the name I put down for it. These are just called mini mangoes. Mini mangoes. All right, so I'm going to cut this one. We'll probably have the same issue. Yep. I should have cut beforehand, but I wanted you to see them whole, right? I wanted you to see what it looked like. Hold on. I'm just going to go around the pit. Okay, now I got it open. See? Same pretty color inside. The difference on this particular one, I'm going to cut some off. This mini mango isn't as stringy. See, that other one had, well, I consider more kind of stringy, right? I mean, it tastes good. But this is more of a solid. Now, I will say, the mango, the original mango, is very sweet. The mini mangoes are sweet, but they almost have a sour aftertaste. So a little different taste. So if the mango is too sweet for you, go with the mini mangoes, and then you kind of get that little bite afterwards, which is good. I think it's good to have different flavors, different tastes, right? Okay, so we did the papaya. I still think this is the coolest one inside. Don't you think that's the coolest one inside? Yes, papayas are cool. We did the papaya. Oh, I did want to tell you about mangoes. Just a warning about some mangoes. I have to tell you this because I didn't know this. Wait, where is it? Oh, contact, some of you. Now, I don't know if any of you have a history of contact dermatitis. Okay, if you do, here you go. Contact with the oil in mango leaves, stems, sap, and skin, so the skin, can cause dermatitis and anaphylaxis in susceptible individuals. Those with a history of contact dermatitis induced by an allergy, well, I can't pronounce it, but it's found in poison ivy, poison oak, or poison sumac. So if you have a problem with those, the skin of the mango could be a problem for you as well. When mango trees are flowering in the spring, local people with allergies may experience difficulty in breathing, itching of eyes, facial swelling. Anyway, it's the vaporized oil from the flowers of the mango tree. Gosh, you're learning a lot, aren't you? Now, I know I'm thinking about fruit salad, right? And mangoes and the papayas on granola and smoothies and things like that. But mangoes, they use them to make fruit because they're so plentiful, like a lot. They make fruit preserves, they dry them, they powder them, they make a spicy mustard oil kind of pickle. They make alcohol out of them. In the Philippines, they mix it with fish sauce, vinegar, and soy sauce. Can you imagine? Anyway, and obviously they make juices and nectar, and they use it as an ingredient in ice cream and sorbets. So there you go. It is the national fruit. The mango is the national fruit of India, Pakistan, and the Philippines. It's also the national tree of Bangladesh. Bangladesh, I tell you. Okay, did you learn a lot? So we learned a lot about mangoes. Mangoes, man, also related to a latex allergy. There you go. Good to know, Michelle. So if you have any of those allergies, stay away from the mangoes. I'm thinking of daiquiri. A mango daiquiri. Ooh, yum. That sounds good. Good to know. I look at poison ivy and get a rash. Okay, so Julie, you want to stay away from the mangoes. Is this all on mango? No, Melinda. We started with a papaya. We started with the big papaya. See? Then we did a regular mango. See? And then we did the mini mango. See? Then we're about to move on to something else. It isn't all about mango, but all that information was about mangoes. Hey, Sandy, good morning. Okay, so you've probably seen some of those. Now the next one I know you've seen, okay? Tell me what that is. Let me get the sign off of it. Do you know what that is? You've seen this one before? Yes? Have you eaten it? Do you know what it is? Paul Newman has a delicious mango salsa. Yum! Yes, mangoes would be good in salsas. Okay. Do we know what it is? Brown fuzzy skin. Brown fuzzy skin. See, it looks like that's where the flower, and that's where it was attached. We're gonna cut it. Are we ready? There you go. There's a picture. Kiwi, kiwi, kiwi. Is this all on mango, the allergies? Yes, all the allergies was on the mango. Hey, Beth. Yes, kiwis. Okay, so let's cut up on the kiwi. I'm gonna cut the kiwi this way instead of this way. I'm gonna cut it short ways so we see inside. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that pretty? Yummy. Now this is native to China. This is, yes. This is native to China. And the first recorded document of the kiwi fruit is back in the 12th century. Can you imagine? 12th century. But anyway, so China is where the majority of the kiwi comes from. let's read all about the kiwi. In New Zealand, they developed it so that it could be commercially viable, right? How did the Americans get to it? Well, here's the deal. The fruit became popular with the British and American servicemen who were serving in New Zealand during World War II. And because of that, they liked it. It was good. It expanded to Great Britain and then to California, but not until the 1960s. The 1960s, okay? All right, so this is the most common one, right? The one with the brown fuzzy skin. You see it on the inside, right? It can be eaten raw, which is yummy. It can be made into juices. You can put it into baked goods. You can put it with meat. It can be used as a garnish. The whole fruit, including brown fuzzy skin, is edible. You can eat it. Most people get rid of it because of the texture. Brown and fuzzy is not something you want to eat, right? But you can. It's safe if you ate the peel, okay? Interestingly, traditionally in China, the kiwi fruit was not eaten for pleasure. You didn't go, oh, that tastes good, let's eat kiwi. They were given as medicine to children to help them grow and to women who had given birth to help them recover. So kiwi fruit was looked at for medicinal purposes versus culinary purposes, right? It also has a particular acid in it that's commercially sold as a meat tenderizer and a digestive aid. So if you have digestive issues, eat kiwi fruit, right? Now, that being said, let me tell you, if you decide to cook with these, I do love kiwi. You're allergic to kiwi. Okay, don't eat them, Linda. Don't eat them if you're allergic to them. Here's the thing. If by fact you wanted to cook with these, kiwi fruit is not suitable. Do not use these for desserts that contain milk or any other dairy product. So not cream cheese, not milk, not yogurt, if you're gonna cook it. And the reason why is because it contains an enzyme that digests the milk proteins. And this is like gelatin-based desserts as well. And so that enzyme will cause the dessert either to liquefy. If it was kind of solid, it'll liquefy, or it'll prevent it from firming up. So, you know, like on some of those desserts, you put all the stuff in there and you put it in the refrigerator to firm up. If there's dairy products to do that and you use kiwi, it won't firm up because of the enzyme in the kiwi, okay? Did you learn something? I just learned at the holiday there are golden kiwis. Wait, Tanya, boy, do I have stuff for you. Okay, so we can eat the outside, but I'm not gonna eat the outside. I'm just going to, usually, and there's pretty slices, but I love it. It's so pretty. The green with the little dots. Oh, so pretty. But you don't take the seeds out. You just eat the seeds. They're all good. Okay, so there you go, kiwi. We'll put that aside. And now, what did Tanya just say? Wait, let me see. Okay. What did Tanya just say that she just learned at the holidays? These came in a box. Golden kiwi. Now, at first blush, you might just look at that and go, well, of course it's a kiwi. But look at them combined. This one is brown and fuzzy. This one is more of a greenish color, and it's smoother, not so fuzzy. This one kind of feels like the outside of a coconut. This is smoother and a different color. So can you see them together? Regular kiwi fruit, golden kiwi fruit, okay? So here's the golden kiwi. We're gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna cut off the end. Look inside. Okay, let's look at the difference. There's the regular kiwi, there's the golden kiwi. You see? Now, yum. I'm gonna scoop out what I cut. I think they're still pretty, and they still have a design. It's just not as, so you can see. See, there's a little design in there. It's just not as in your face as that one, okay? And, just like Tanya said, the yellow one, the golden one, is sweeter than the regular kiwi, the one that's green on the inside. So the golden kiwis are sweeter than regular, but these are prettier. You can't have everything. You can't have brains and beauty, or sweetness and beauty. So this one gets the pageant award. You're Miss Fruit this year. Yay. But this one is, ooh la la, you taste so good. So there you go. 2 kiwis. Regular kiwi, golden kiwi. Look at all that you've learned so far. Okay, so those are our kiwis. What do we need to know about kiwi fruit? Did I tell you? Oh, I told you everything you need to know about kiwi fruit. And the gold is the same way. Okay, we're moving on to the next one. The next one is weird. It's weird. And you'd think it would be much more lovely. Okay, this is what it looks like. Look, it kind of looks like a wrinkly, on the outside. It looks wrinkly. Hey, Nell, we're doing all kinds of weird fruits today. Yes, try the golden ones. They're good. No, Tanya. I'm glad you got excited. Jump ahead anytime. It looks like a plum, but it's not. Because remember, we're doing weird fruit today. Anybody know what this one is? It's very odd looking. And quite frankly, it looks bruised and damaged, but it's not. Okay, you ready? Here we go. If you cut it open, this is what it looks like inside. Look at that. See? All those big, I'm dribbly. Okay, so I'm gonna scoop out just so you can see what it looks like. There we go. Can you see that? I'm gonna do it this way in case it dribbles out. There you go. See? Big old seeds covered by this gelatinous yellow stuff. And that's it. That's all that's in there, okay? So if I scoop out, that's the one I haven't scooped yet. Look, if I scoop it out, there's nothing else in there. This is it. This is what we're going for. Okay, so now ready for the taste test? Okay, in my mind, it tastes almost like a grapefruit. Almost just like a grapefruit. The seeds you think are like too crunchy, but they're not. Oh, they kind of are. Yeah, seeds are crunchy. But I think it's okay. It tastes like a grapefruit. So if you were making something like a smoothie or something like that, and you needed like a punch of kind of a sour, like I said, like a grapefruit, this would be a great addition. All right, let's talk about passion fruit, shall we? Passion fruit, they either are red or purple, which this is kind of a reddish purple. Let's see. The fruit produced is entirely fleshy. Fleshy makes it a botanical berry because it's all fleshy. It is in the family of the pomegranate. Let's see. The smooth, leathery rind, including a layer of pith, we don't eat. Nasty. Inside it, there are typically 250 black seeds. Each seed is surrounded, so we saw that. Each seed is surrounded by a membrane, which is that yellow icky stuff, right? Sac filled with pulpy juice. Pulpy juice. The flavor is slightly acidic and musky. The passion fruit's flavor can be compared, this says, with a guava fruit. But if you weren't like, oh, of course I know what a guava tastes like, this reminds me of episodes on Bizarre Foods. I know. There's no passion in that fruit. Well, I don't know. Let's talk about some of the uses of passion fruit. It's commercially and fresh, both fresh and tinned, because you know if you're somewhere other in the United States we'd say canned, but anywhere else it's tinned. In Australia and New Zealand, it's added to fruit salads. It's commonly used in desserts, topping for pavlova, the meringue cake, ice cream. It's a flavoring for cheesecake, and the icing of vanilla slices. They have a passion fruit flavored soft drink called Pashina, I don't know. It's also manufactured in Australia since the 1920s. And it is used in alcoholic cocktails, adult beverages. In Brazil, the name that they use for the passion fruit really equates to sour, which it kind of does, right? And sweet. So it's kind of a sweet and sour. A passion fruit mousse is a common dessert, and they use it to top a lot of things. I mean, the Dominican Republic, East Africa, Hawaii, there's a syrup that they use it for. They use it for cheesecakes, cookies, ice creams, mochi, everything. Mexico makes juice, or they eat it raw with chili powder and lime. Huh. Where's that little sauce? Okay, this stuff is called everything but elote. This one is not the one I want. Oh, that's not the one I want. This is the one I want. This is that chili lime seasoning. Let's just try that. Because, you know, obviously I don't really care. There's no trying beforehand. Okay, so I put a little bit on there. I'm gonna put a little bit of my lime, my chili lime seasoning. Oh, that may have been too much. Here we go. Well, oh, it had a good flavor, but this was a little zingy compared with that zingy. Wow. Maybe the people that are eating this are walking around doing this all the time. Because that's what I felt like. Almost tasted like eating a lemon or a lime. Okay, that's the end of our passion fruit. I am feeling no love. I mean, it's okay, but I'm really feeling no love for the passion fruit. Okay, so papaya was good. The mango was good. The baby mango was good. The kiwi was good. The golden kiwi was good. Passion fruit, no love from mama on that. Okay, let's move on. One of my favorites. Are you ready? We're gonna do this one first. Oh, look how pretty that is. Do you know what that one is? Guesses? See, now this one you may have seen and you go, I have no idea what to do with that, and so I'm not buying it. Anybody know what it is? I'll give you a hint. No, that would be a lion, right? No, sorry. I don't know the sound that it makes. So here we go. It is anybody? Hey, Patty. I've seen passion fruit that looks better than that. Well, just dragon fruit, Tanya. Good call. This is a dragon fruit. Now I have two different ones. This is a pink one, and that's a yellow one, okay? So the pink one, if you cut the pink one open, this is what it looks like inside. Ooh, ah, look how pretty that is. Nope, not ugly fruit, dragon. There you go, dragon. Look inside. Isn't that pretty? So it's pink on the outside and this beautiful white with black little seeds in there. And let me just tell you, this is one of the more yummy things that you're going to have today. So you can scoop it out and dice it up and put it, but you can just eat it right out. It's like a natural bowl, nature's bowl. And it's so good. It is not overly sweet. Like, you know, the mango and the kiwi and the papaya, really sweet. This is like refreshing. So good. Okay, let's cut that's the pink one. Oops, let me cut the yellow one. There's the yellow one. The yellow one I don't think is very pretty. You know, when Joanne guessed ugly fruit, I would almost say that is an ugly fruit. That's mean though, don't you think? Okay, so that's the inside of this one. Do you see how that's a little different? Let me get the pink one back. Look at the insides. So this one is a little bit more dainty. The seeds are smaller, and the white part, the flesh, is whiter. This looks a little grayish. I guess that's what I would call it. A little bit more brown, and the seeds are larger. Again, you can scoop this up, dice it up, and put it in a fruit salad. I'm just gonna dig in, because I am. Okay, just like in the kiwi, remember we had the regular kiwi and the golden kiwi. The regular kiwi was really good, but the golden kiwi, so much sweeter. Okay, same thing here. We have the pink, the regular dragon fruit, and we have the yellow dragon fruit. The yellow dragon fruit, much sweeter. This is good. This is better. Yum! Okay, so now we've hit papaya, mango, baby mango, regular kiwi, yellow kiwi, nasty passion fruit, and dragon fruit, the pink one, and this is Cindy's eating show. I know. My hubby and I like to try new things, and this was the first gift for him when we started to get to know each other. That's cool. Fire breathing. There we go. I've never seen golden kiwi. I know, I think it's cool. Anyway, let's talk about dragon fruit. It is the fruit of several different cactus species, which if you look at it, wouldn't you say kind of cactus plant looking? In the Americas, dragon fruit is cultivated in Southeast Asia, Florida. So we have to go see Lisa if we want some from Florida. The Caribbean, Australia, and through the other tropics. They're commonly known in English as dragon fruit, a name that was used since 1963 from the leather-like skin and the prominent scaly spikes. See the scaly spikes? That's why they call it the dragon fruit. It's also been called the strawberry pear. It's so good. There's a great adult beverage called Dragon's Blood Punch and a Dragon Teeny. Yum! Yum, yum, yum. The flowers, which I don't have any flowers, but the flowers can be eaten or steeped as a tea. Cool, huh? The red and purple colors of the fruits are due to the, there's a pigment in there, and it's the same substance on the outside. The red colors, it's the same substance that gives beets, Swiss chard, and other things their red color. So there you go. Did you learn all about dragon fruit? Yum! Sometimes you feel like a fruit. No, that's the wrong song, right? Yes, try the yellow one. So good. All right. Now, you might think this is the same thing, but you would be wrong, because look, here was our dragon fruit. This is something different. Do we know what this is? Look at the spikes on there. It's bright orange and it has spikes. Have you ever seen that? Bright orange and spikes. Anybody? I'm gonna cut through it while you guess. This one is a little weird too. Ugh. Okay. You ready? Nobody guessed? Nobody guessed? Looks like a puffer fish. All right, this is called a horned melon. A horned melon by those horns. And let me tell you that the outside is really, they are like horns. They kind of hurt, right? They're very hard. So this is not something you want to hold like this a lot. And look inside. It's green inside. You see the green? And then you see this white? That's like the pith. So like if you were eating an orange, that's what this is like. You don't want to eat the pith. You just want to eat all of this. Okay, well, what is all of that? It's just like the passion fruit. Remember the inside of the passion fruit? Okay, very similar. Hard to just eat. So let me tell you what I did. I took one and just squeezed it, although it hurt my hand a whole lot because those little horns were getting to me. But I squeezed it, and this is what I got. This is what I got. You see this? Green, gelatinous, seedy ick. No, I'm just teasing. But this could be used in a smoothie or something where because it's not solid. It's not a solid thing. Okay, let's taste. You ready? Okay, so here's the deal. Taste-wise, not a whole lot there, especially if you started with the sweet stuff. A horned melon is called either a horned melon, a spiked melon, or a kiwano. I'm almost wanting to call it a kiwano just because it hurt me. Well, it is prickly, Susan. It is in the cucumber and melon family. And this says that it has a refreshingly fruity taste with the texture similar to a passion fruit or a pomegranate, right? We kind of got that. It's a traditional plant in Africa. It's one of the very few sources of water during the dry season in one of the African deserts. So this is really a refreshing drink and is saving because there's not a lot of water in the desert. It's primarily used as a snack or a salad, rarely for decorations. If it's over-ripened, here's a scary thing. I mean, it looks scary already. If it gets overripe, it will burst. It'll blow up. It bursts to release its seeds. So how do I know if it's too ripe? Well, it won't be whole anymore. It'll blow up. Boom. So the horned melon. Supposedly, the taste is a combination of banana and passion fruit, or banana, cucumber, and lime. And I'm gonna go with the banana, cucumber, and lime. And quite frankly, I'm gonna take the banana away. I taste no banana in there, more cucumber and lime. Okay, now think about that. Cucumbers really have no taste, and limes are a little sour. But there you go, a horned fruit and what's inside. Horned fruit is going next to the passion fruit with a big not on my let's buy this again list. Okay, what's next? What is this? Oh, there we go. Look at that. We're gonna go a little long because I'll hurry. This is called a pepino melon. Pepino melon. Okay, this is what it looks like inside. You see, you just cut down the middle. You see? Almost looks, I don't know, like a pear or something. Again, it has those little seeds. You just take your spoon and go around and take those seeds out. It's a soft fruit. See? So I'm just cutting all the way around, and then I'm gonna lift those out. See that? Lifted it out. Now I have a big hole in there. And then again, nature's bowl. I think you ought to just eat it straight out of the fruit. There we go. Okay, that one's not bad, but again, I don't know that I would call it sweet. It's known as a sweet cucumber. And quite frankly, that's the taste I would give it to you. Even though it looks like a melon, kind of like it's a mix between a honeydew and a cucumber. That's about where we are with this. It comes from Colombia, Peru, and Chile. Maybe I need to put the chili sauce on this one. But it is. It is kind of a taste between a honeydew and a cucumber. So if you're looking for a lot of sweetness, this one isn't it. But you see, it looks like a little baby melon, and that's what it looks like inside. So we give that one 2 thumbs up. It doesn't get all the thumbs up, but it gives 2 thumbs up. I made a mess on my cutting board. Let me get a paper towel. Because those seeds, everything that had a seed is now all over the place. We're going long, and I'm not even cooking anything. How is that? Okay, our next one, what is my next one? Oh, look at these. Look at these. Little tiny. These are called baby bananas. Okay, so here's my hands, right? So you see my hands. See how little these are? Baby bananas. Now, maybe you didn't buy them because you went, what is the use of a baby banana? Well, let me show you. It's peel off. It looks just like a banana, right? A baby banana. I always just cut off the end. I know everybody else does it differently, but I guess I don't know. Okay, in my bowl. All right, and so then you just peel it just like you would a regular banana. See? Regular banana. Ta-da! Except it's a baby banana for a baby monkey. Okay? You wanna know what it tastes like? Just like a banana. It's a baby banana, but I will say, I think the flavor is more concentrated. You know, like some bananas you eat, but these little baby bananas taste just like a banana, but like a banana on steroids. Like, wow, that's banana. So, if you're wondering about the baby bananas, so good. Try the baby bananas. They're okay. All right, what's next? Red bananas. Have you ever seen red bananas? Oh, the baby ones are also called ladyfinger bananas. See how little they are? Little bitty. These are red bananas. Now, I don't know if you, that doesn't mean these are just old bananas that turn this gross color. They're actually red bananas. Now, the difference when you're looking at bananas, you can see that like this one is more red and this one is more brown. Like this one's kind of more brownish black and this is red. And so you might guess, oh, no, Debbie, and I'm going to tell you why you thought it was yuck. If you're looking at these, you might think that the blacker ones are the more ripe ones and that the red ones are not. If you get the black ones, it tastes like sawdust. It's horrible. They're hard and chalky and gross. You want to look for the red ones, okay? So I'm going to take one of the red ones off. This is the red one, and you can give it a smush, okay? If you can't tell by the color, The black ones or the brownish ones are hard as like brickbats. They need to ripen. The red ones, the lighter color ones, are soft and squishy. Okay, I'm gonna give it a little cut because I'm gonna help it along. Yum. Okay, this peels off. Now, the skin is a little darker than your regular banana, right? I'm gonna take a bite though. This is the best banana. This is the best banana that you're ever gonna eat. It's sweeter. It's almost like, it's not, but it's almost like there's vanilla in the banana. It's like a whole nother taste. It's like, this is really good. This is like a banana on steroids. This is like the Food Network kitchen banana. I mean, that's so good. But again, if you only bought it and you got the black one thinking that that was the ripe one, it tastes like sawdust. It's horrible. You got to get the red ones. And it is so good. You want the red ones. Okay, so now we did 2 different kinds of bananas. Let's do one last one. And these are, which I think you know, plantains, right? Except they're not really plantains. It's a loosely, that's a loose name that we're gonna call for it. We call plantains to any banana that needs to be cooked before it's eaten, okay? So Debbie, try the red ones again. The black ones are not ripe. No, the black ones are yucky. They're sawdust. You got to find the red ones. The black ones need to ripen up. So anyway, so plantain. So look, baby banana, plantain. Huge, I tell you. Now, you can't eat these. I'm going to cut one open just so you can see. It looks, for all intents and purposes, just like a regular old banana. Because if you didn't know any better, right, you go, okay, I can eat that. The skin is tougher. It's tougher to peel off. And so it doesn't peel down well. There we go. Now, even though that looks the same, it's very starchy and it's not a soft smush. I'm gonna cut a piece off, but I am not eating it, okay? Well, there you go. I'll take a bite, just so you can tell. Okay. It needs to be cooked, right? I mean, you can taste a banana flavor in there, but really, plantains need to be cooked. And how do we cook them? Sorry, my hands are like all sticky. Okay, plantains. Most of you have probably had plantains, like plantain chips. Those are really good. They are more starch and less sugar than the regular dessert bananas. Everything else we're gonna call a dessert banana. And so they need to be cooked or otherwise processed. They were always cooked and fried if the plantain is green. So you can still eat it, but it has to be cooked or fried. The mature yellow plantains can be peeled like a dessert banana. You saw that. The pulp is a little softer than the green ones, which means some of the starch has been converted to sugar. So the green ones are like almost all starch. They're not sweet at all, and you couldn't be eating. The yellow ones have started that conversion from starch to sugar, and so they're a little sweeter, but anyway, but if you fry the plantains, they tend to caramelize, and they turn this beautiful golden brown color, but they can be boiled, they can be baked, they can be fried, and they're around all year long. So it's not like one of those things that, you gotta think. In Africa, interesting fact, plantains and bananas provide more than 25% of all the carbohydrate requirements for over 70 million people. Can you imagine that? Anyway, an average plantain has about 220 calories and is a good source of potassium and dietary fiber. Okay, so there's our plantains. We did that one. What's left? What's left? Let me see on my sheet. Oh! It's in a little package all by itself. Why is it in a little package all by itself? Because it's a little sticky on the outside. Oh, look how pretty that is. Look how pretty that is. And I think if you look at it that way, you know your answer. There's your answer, right? So we're going to cut that. Look how pretty that is. Now, I'm going to cut off just a little piece of, look how pretty. Look how pretty. Is that the prettiest decoration ever? Now, a star fruit does have seeds. Hey guys, and don't forget to, okay, star fruit, yes. You see the little seed right there? I mean, it wouldn't kill you to eat it, but I always pull them out. Pretty decoration. Let's eat the star. Ready? Philip loves star fruit. Me? He loves them though. From Southeast Asia. Oh, okay. The fruit has a distinctive ridge running down the sides, usually 5 or 6, and when cut in a cross section, like I did, resembles a star, giving it the name star fruit. The entire fruit is edible, usually raw, but can be cooked and made into relishes, preserves, garnish, or juices. Okay? Let's see. It has that waxy skin. You see the skin? It's a little waxy, but you can eat it. They're grown as ornamentals. But there you go. Sorry, phone rang. Usually I have it on Do Not Disturb. I forgot. Anyway, let's see. They're best consumed shortly after they're ripened when they're yellow. See? Yellow. There we go. And all the traces of green have disappeared. See? Well, there's a little trace of green. No. Oh, all yellow. They have more than 4% sugar content. I didn't taste it, but anyway. They have a tart, sour undertone and kind of an acidic kind of odor. I mean, they don't smell bad, but the taste is difficult to match. But here's the deal. It's been compared with a mix of apple, pear, grape, and citrus. If it's an unripe one, so it's got some green on it, it tastes like green apples, supposedly. Okay? You can use them in cooking. You can use them in ice drinks, like especially sour ones. They make relish out of them. In the Philippines, they use the unripe ones and dip them in rock salt. In Thailand, they use these and they cook it with shrimp. Who knew? All kinds of things. Okay, did I get through all of my fruit for the day? A little fruity around here. We started out, let's do a quick recap. We started out with the big old papaya. Wasn't that pretty? And it tasted yummy. We then moved to our mango, our regular size mango, and our mini mango, our small mango. Both were good. The small mango is a little sweeter. We did, we'll do the two I didn't like. We did passion fruit. Very sour, but passion fruit. We did horned fruit. The horned fruit, very sour, didn't like that. Two of my favorites, the dragon fruit. The pink one and the yellow one. The pink one is white with tiny seeds and is really good. But the yellow one, that's a little grayer with the bigger seeds, is very sweet and quite yummy. There we go. We did 2 kiwis. We did a regular green kiwi and we did a golden kiwi. Same thing. Regular kiwi is yummy, but the yellow kiwi, woo, very sweet and quite delicious. We did this little funky melon. What was this thing called? I can never remember. Pepino. A pepino melon. It was just okay. It was just okay. A switch between like a honeydew and a cucumber. So not a lot of flavor going on there. And then we did baby bananas that taste just like a banana. Pretty good. We did red bananas that you want to get the red ones, not the dark ones. The dark brown, the black looking ones, those aren't ripe yet. You want to look for the ones that are a lot red. Give it a little squeeze. If it's firm, you don't want that one. If it's squishy, that's the one you want. And just like before, much sweeter, the red ones. And finally, we did the big old plantain, which obviously we need to cook. But there you go. And the last thing we did was, Philip's favorite, was the star fruit. I hope you learned stuff today. I know we didn't cook, but I'm hoping that you saw some fruits that, 1, you've never seen before, or 2, you've seen them at the store, but you weren't sure what they were, and you certainly weren't going to buy them because you didn't know what it was. My girls picked out all of these. They're like, try this one, try this one. And so I made them buy 2 of everything. so that last night we could cut one of everything and I could taste everything. Oh. So it was a fruity night too. So I hope you learned a lot. I hope your day is filled with dragons and stars and nanners and lots of fruity dreams. And I hope you enjoyed going through our adventure into the mysteries of the fruit in the produce aisle. So from my kitchen to your kitchen, have a fruity day, and I will see you tomorrow at 11 o'clock. See you then. Bye-bye.